Once upon a time, in a peaceful village nestled between majestic mountains, a little girl named Amina was born. But from the very beginning, the villagers could not help but whisper that she was cursed with bad luck. Dark clouds seemed to follow her wherever she went, and inexplicable misfortunes befell the village whenever she was nearby. The day Amina came into this world, a ferocious storm wreaked havoc on the village, destroying homes and ruining crops. As she grew older, tragedy struck again, when a terrible drought parched the once lush river that had always nourished their farmlands. The people began to murmur in hushed tones, blaming Amina for all their woes. Even her loving parents, though they cherished her dearly, couldn't deny the strange occurrences that unfolded whenever she was around. Chickens stopped laying eggs, fields withered away, and cattle fell ill. Despite the hatred of the villagers, Amina remained a kind and gentle child. She loved her village deeply and yearned to be accepted by its people. From afar, she watched the other children, her heart aching to join in their laughter. But every time she mustered the courage to participate, disaster struck. During a village festival, she stepped forward to dance, and in an instant the sky darkened, and a lightning strike set ablaze a barn. Another time, she brought beautiful flowers to a neighbor's home, only to wake up the next morning to find their well dry. Then, one fateful day, disaster arrived unexpectedly. A mighty storm gathered on the distant horizon, darker and more menacing than any the village had ever faced. Thunder roared through the sky, and the mountains trembled under the weight of torrential rain. The river swelled and burst its banks, flooding the village streets. In the midst of chaos and panic, Amina bravely made her way to the village square. There she saw the village elder, Babatunde, struggling to maintain his footing amidst the rising waters. Without hesitation, she grabbed his hand and helped him find higher ground. In that moment, as they met each other's eyes, Babatunde experienced a shift within him. No longer did he see fear in Amina's presence. Babatunde, leaning on his cane, approached Amina and placed a hand on her shoulder. "We were wrong about you, my child," he said, his voice filled with remorse. "You have displayed more courage and kindness than any of us could have ever imagined." The villagers soon followed Babatunde's lead, stepping forward to apologize, express their gratitude, and offer love and acceptance to Amina. For the first time in her life, she felt truly welcomed. No longer was she seen as a cursed girl who brought misfortune. Instead, she became the hero of the village, known as Amina. From that day onward, Amina was revered and respected by everyone. With a newfound power bestowed upon her, Amina could call upon the elements to bring rain when the crops were in need, or tame the winds when they grew too fierce. Her once sorrowful heart now overflowed with joy, as she had finally found the acceptance and love she had always longed for. And thus, the little girl, who was once blamed for bringing agony to the village, became their greatest blessing. Her name, Amina, would echo through generations as a reminder of the hero whose presence turned the tables and brought prosperity and happiness to the village.